Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account. We have 88,000 diamonds. We did build the Wilder, so we got the new tank. Want to collect up the resources that we got out of here. 56-28. We're almost halfway through chapter 56 at this point. But I want to show you kind of how I've been prepping this, guys. So you can see right out of here, we got some individual rewards. But I am also totally stacked, as you can see right here, with our guild coins. So the guild coins we've been getting out of a couple different resources. The guild hunt, also again, a couple different resources that we've actually picked up some of the compensation for some of the coupons and some of the things of that nature. But the reason for it is, looking within the store, guys, we are continuing to build Eugene. And I do want to show you a couple other things in here. Now, number one, of course, getting him out of the shop, guys. This really takes priority. A lot of players said, should I go ahead and should I get the time emblems or should I get Eugene? Honestly, in my opinion, I would probably get Eugene just for the fact that you have to buy so many copies of him to actually have the ability to build them out. So right there's 15 others. Now we already do have them at Mythic. We already have met a plus 30 signature item. We already have a significant amount of furniture, which I'll show you guys in just a minute. But we are going to wait and we are going to buy this out every day. Now I believe you could go ahead and reset this to do another purchase. But remember, this has its own reset limit, guys. A lot of people overlook it because if you look here, this refreshes in 21 hours. The purchase limit reset is in 29 days. That is right, guys. I have a month to get another full copy of Eugene, which will give me Mythic +1 copy. Now, in addition, it has been confirmed. That is right, guys. Looking at the event tab right here, out of the Magician's Hat event, so we have the Circus Tour, we have the gift card. Out of this gift card, it has been confirmed through Lilith and AFK Arena that you are going to get another copy of Eugene. That is right. We're going to have the ability to get 2 more copies, one out of the store, one out of the event that is going on with the Magician's Hat or the gift card, which means we're going to have Mythic Eugene +2, meaning 1 more copy, and we'll actually be able to take him up to that Mythic Plus. Now, a lot of players are also speculating at this point that Eugene is going to be built entirely this way, guys. If you miss some of the copies, unfortunately, you're going to be kind of behind the curve. I think Eugene is going to be very, very strong once we do get him built. So it's kind of interesting when they release the double heroes, guys. So when we got Gavis and we got Eugene at the same time, everybody thought it was an absolute horrible idea. But the way that they're building out Eugene, I am pretty happy with. I know we don't get to really utilize him and use him up front, but we are having the ability to save all of our time emblems, and we're still getting an Awakened Hero. Again, you have to get him out of every single place that you can get him, including the events. I'm going to be saving all of my resources to get the copies of him out of there. And then, of course, out of the shop, we are going to continue to get these as well. Now, like I was saying earlier with the guild coins, we are saving those out, guys. So there's another significant amount because I think we were down to, 120 with that purchase. Now we're back up to 176. So again, thinking 160, the next 2 days, we're going to be able to buy it. And then, of course, the last copy we're going to be able to get before the end of the month. That is also going to give us more than enough time to pick up these time emblems as well. Now, last month, I did not pick up our tier 4 stones. We're getting them little by little, guys. But the thing that with the guild shop that I want a lot of players to recognize is when it comes to faction gear, even when it comes to dimensional gear, now is the time to sacrifice and not pick up the gear. I repeat, do not pick up the gear for the simple fact, guys, that these two became and are the priority as we have them right now in AFK Arena. We've actually seen Eugene used in a couple different places, which is super interesting to see, but we have definitely started to see him again in a couple different places, including some of the Cursed Realm and the Nightmare Corridor. Now, in addition, we were playing around. We'll go ahead and pick up our regular resources, and this showed up. So the New Year's bundle is up. Now, one thing I didn't like, guys, is if you look at this very first frame, looks very cool. You only get it for 30 days. That is right. So you need 25 of these little Phoenix flowers, I think they're called. So 25. So essentially, if you bought a 10 and a 15, you're talking spending $25 right there, which honestly, $14 for 40 Stargazer scrolls is a pretty good deal. But if you look at getting 25 of these flowers, this is only going to give you a frame for a very, very limited time, which means you have to pick up 80 to actually get this frame as well, to have a frame that you can keep. 150 right here for this one. That, of course, $4.50 for the Rays of Hope. This frame does look pretty cool, But when you look at the cost, guys, right here, again, you have 100 for $499. So I know you could buy a couple different packs in here, but again, if you're looking at 450 of these, you're talking $450. That's right, guys. It's $1 for each of our little Phoenix. And I think, yeah, Phoenix flowers. So $1 for each Phoenix flower. Even looking here, guys, 10 for $10, 10 for 10, 15 for 15. So you have to drop $450 if you want to pick up this frame, which again is obtained through the New Year bundle. You do get the other frames as well. You do get some, and look, 220 right here. No, it is only 20 of your arcane staffs. I know a lot of players were not too happy about that. But overall, if you want to pick up this Rays of Hope frame, you're dropping, that's right, like we said, $450 to pick that up. Now, of course, with the frames, if you're a whale, go ahead and do it. For a majority of players, not really going to be beneficial, especially because you do have to buy it out of that specific pack. But in here, guys, we did build out Aethys, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up all the loot in here, getting some more of our Twisted Essence I love, some more of our gear, and of course, there is the animated frame, guys, that we are looking to pick out. We got 6,000 Poke Coins, and then, of course, guys, we got an extra 25 red chests that we're getting rebated. And then we have an extra 100 cores out of there from the growth bundles. This is the big reason why I do really prioritize building out all of those heroes. Now, when it comes to the Oaken, we have, with the addition of what we just got, guys, 12,000. Now, we know he is in there. Now, looking at Eugene, he is getting built, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We already have 7 pieces of furniture for Eugene, which is really cool to see. And then, of course, there is our new tank. Vika, we have pulled 0. Gavis, we definitely want to finish, especially for that PvP aspect. Now, remember, furniture also only goes to 36. So we do have some of these already at 24. So we're not too far off when we're looking at 36 of 36 for some of these heroes and building up and getting some of the furniture a little bit further. Let's go ahead, guys. We got 4 more summons in here, and then we'll do a couple beast summons, and we'll see if we can pick up anyone in here. And there is a red piece, guys, which goes to Gavis. Very nice. So we only pick up 1 in there, but that's okay because I am more than happy to put some more furniture on him. There we go. So he needs 3 more pieces and he will be done. Recycle everything that we are not using. And then, of course, guys, gives us 1,000, but that takes him to 6 of 9. Want to get him to 9 of 9, especially utility-wise, used in a couple different places. And the Wilder tank, we're going to have to see exactly where we're going to be using that hero. Because as of right now, guys, I'm seeing him some subs. If you checked out the Treasure Scramble guide that we covered a little bit earlier, and 2% here. So overall, we're not doing too well to start the Treasure Scramble. But if you go in here, you can actually modify and see what players are running, which Blossom is usually one that we follow. Boom, this is running very similar to what we are, but it looks like they're running the Awakened version of Sophia in this first one. And then, of course, the second one is running, as you can see up here. This is a very, very strong formation with the Awakened version of Athalia. Now, as we go through here, as these formations do kind of level out or kind of stretch out to multiple teams, we'll have to change our formations in here, but that is what I'm starting. So we'll pick up Blossom's formation, see exactly where we can go and where we're going to be able to progress. And then, of course, here, Lith, I think it's Lith. We keep going back and forth for this first position. And I know PvP-wise, him or her have a lot more built heroes. Even looking here, guys, they're gaining levels like crazy in here. But you can see some of the 36 furniture is done in here. And we're starting to see defeats when we're fighting. Because if you also notice, a lot of these are built out in their entirety, meaning that we do have, there we go, the E80 or 100. And I believe most of these are 100. So PvP-wise, definitely being able to get that bonus attack in there to take me out of the first slot and move me to the second slot. But you know what, guys? It's 5 diamonds. As much as I would like to say number 1, I'm not building out those heroes, especially to that level for simply getting those 5 additional diamonds. So definitely not going to be worth it to grind in there. Now in here, Ghoulish Gallery, we are still waiting and building and seeing what we're going to build, guys. 2 more days on the wish list. 6 more, which refreshes in 2 days. I'm going to do some more runs in there, get some more of our Ghoulish Gallery kind of built out of there. Then, of course, going in here, guys, dailies, weeklies, campaign, we're going to have to push a little bit more through. so we can continue building those out. But we are getting there. We got some more copies of Eugene on the way, which I love. And then it looks like we might have just got some more of our freebies over here, which there we go. Got part of a summon. Let's see. We might be able to do a summon, which we got a couple stones right here. Boom. Everybody there is just going to be recycled. And then, of course, both of those, we have that copy of Eugene. And then, of course, we know with these, the beta season or the Mystic Star Zone is going to be coming back. They've already said this is going to be something that is on the repeat. So very, very cool to see. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. A lot of things going on in AFK Arena. Continue to build up Eugene. And, of course, if you want to pick up the frame, guys, it comes with a pretty big price tag. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.